Sometimes. Anyways, but yeah, going crazy things in the news today.
Speaking of sucks, Uber sucks.
Yes, Uber sus, man. The Uber files. Looks like Uber's in a little bit of hot water to say. The Guardian is reporting that Uber broke laws, duped police, and secretly lobbied governments. And it's
Pretty
like,
fucked up.
what?
More than
What?
124,000 confidential documents leaked to The Guardian. Files expose attempts to lobby Joe Biden, Olaf Scholz, and George Osborne. Emmanuel Macron secretly aided Uber lobbying in France. Company used the kill switch during raids to stop police from seeing data. And the former Uber CEO told executives violence guarantees success when referring to the taxis protesting. Which is fucking
Oh, what?
yeah.
Violence equals success? Uber said that?
See,
I'll remember that
functioning.
the next time I'm supposed to strap into that bitch.
Yeah, like violence equals
Wow.
success. Yeah.
Wow.
And who gets
So,
fucked? The people, always. It's always the
always,
drivers. It's
always.
always the
A leaked trove of confidential files has revealed the inside story of how the tech giant Uber flouted laws, duped police, exploited violence against drivers, and secretly lobbied governments during its aggressive global expansion. The unprecedented leak to The Guardian of more than 124,000 documents, known as the Uber files, I like that, lays bare the ethically questionable practices that fueled the company's transformation into one of Silicon Valley's most famous exports. You know what? In order to I hate to say it, but if you want to be on top,
cutthroat.
you have to. I don't want to be like, oh, you support. No, I'm just like, if you're gonna do it the legitimate way, you're gonna be doing it forever.
Well,
You know
you
what I'm
wonder how
saying?
these companies are so big, and then like it comes out that China's got or not China, fucking Nike's got kids in China making their shoes,
Making their
and
sweatshop. Yeah.
comes out that Uber's fucking lobbying. It's like, how is there Uber
Yep.
everywhere? How are the taxis not making it? It's like, well, here's
Yeah.
how. These
Right.
motherfuckers are running like the mafia.
Yeah.
Like,
They
it's
have no
crazy.
restrictions. They got no guidelines. They have no laws, no regulations. They do some of them now, but
They do
for
what the fuck they want.
years they could do whatever the fuck they want. Cab drivers had to abide by SOPs, procedures, but Uber drivers can do whatever the fuck they want.
Crazy, dog.
You know? Yeah,
And see,
it
here's the
is
thing
wild.
too, is like, in a sense like this, is the repercussion gonna be Uber as a company gets like a massive fine and gets in trouble? Is it gonna be a situation where like someone's gonna be legally prosecuted? Like, how does this
No,
kind of shit work? And it's probably just
never.
gonna be money and move
Yep.
on.
Yep.
And
They'll get a
they got
fine.
this money set away. This money's
Yep.
set aside
Yep.
for these type of situations. They
They'll
knew
get
it
a
was gonna
fine. They'll
eventually
get a
come out.
fine that they were expecting of like 4 million or whatever, 100,000. It'll be stupid. $100,000 fine. But it's just like what's crazy to me is like it starts to it comes to the light that it's like, remember when we covered that TikTok story, how Facebook was like implanting TikTok challenges to make
Yeah.
TikTok look bad? It's like, what do you know? Uber has been doing the same fucking thing to taxi drivers, to the governments. Like they've been going behind everybody's backs to try to get a free ride. And it's like, I don't know whether I'm like offended or impressed. You know what I mean? I just don't know whether it's like, I wouldn't say that I would take the same avenues, but it's like, am I upset because they did it, or am I upset
They
that I
did what
didn't think of it
everybody else
first?
does.
Yeah, you know,
That's a
I
tough
don't know.
one, man. That's like the question of ethics and laws. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really fit together, and they should. But like ethics and business, for some reason, in giant corporate world, it's like you're a bitch if you have ethics, or like you're not gonna be successful. And the companies that claim to have ethics seemingly don't. Once it all gets aired out, you know, like oh shit, you
Well,
guys have been lying the whole fucking time.
that's it, man. It's not illegal to be unethical. You know what
Yeah,
I
that's
mean?
the problem. That's the
Yeah,
problem. It's not.
yeah.
It's not. But then
It's
it is
just
to break the fucking laws and do what they're
That's right.
doing here. You
It
know,
comes down to
like
court of public opinion, right? It's like, did what you do, was it egregious enough for the people to think, wow, you fucked up? You know, I don't think so. I don't think any of this is going to be enough for people to be like, wow, Uber's bad.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's nothing in this that says that, getting in with Stan in his Prius is going to be bad.
That's the
It's
problem
not.
is like, do you decide to boycott Uber, which hurts an individual's pockets and could potentially fuck up their livelihood? Or do you decide that, you know, it's not as important to you
Fucking
to
walk.
you know what I'm saying? Like that's a hard one, man, because it's literally they're putting people out there. They're putting people out there who are like trying to earn extra income or like they can't afford anything else. So this is their main income,
Yeah.
let's say, or like they're trying to work around what they do. There's teachers who do Uber. There's like medical assistants and all sorts of people. At the
Yeah.
same time, like it's fucked when you look at a situation like this because the highest of the highest up aren't going to be penalized. Worst case, they'll step down. You know, they're like, I'm going to step down from this position, and then they'll be on the board of directors, and then they still
Yeah,
get
you're right.
all sorts of money, and everything's good, and they still make decisions. They're just not in the public eye
Now
anymore.
they're not the one that we can point the finger at. Now they're one of the people that are pulling the strings but have no public accountability.
Exactly, and
The
like
board.
I think that's what Elon Musk attempted to do by stepping down, which that's one we need to talk about too. That'll be in the bottom list, I guess.
Yes. It's
But
yeah,
he's too
bottomless.
popular. He's too popular. In a situation like this, who the fuck's the CEO of Uber? Like,
Right.
if they were an outspoken CEO like, Vlad the fucking Destroyer from Robin Hood or,
Right. Right.
people
Right.
who are really, like,
You
out there
know,
in the public eye. Yeah,
yeah.
Elon Musk, but Uber will move past this. This will be a little blemish in
Yep.
their history of
It's
a
barely
business.
being covered already, bro.
I had to search for this, yeah.
I went through the nudes like before we got started this morning. I didn't even see this story. You popped it up.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on, man. Come on, man.
This is a
Yeah,
big deal, but it's not a
it is a
big
big
deal
deal,
in
but it
media
won't
because they
be.
probably are paying media company. They literally their PR team is probably going and saying, "Yeah, no, wait until this. We'll
Ixnay
sue
that
you if
one.
you say the wrong
Of
thing."
course they are, bro. Like the amount of people that own the media is incredible. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
incredible. God,
it's
we
fucking
need to
nuts,
own the
man.
media.
Well, we
You know what I
do.
mean? So that way we
Definitely
can
do.
call in. We can call in and be like, yeah, that Rob guy, handsome.
Super handsome.
This
This
just
just in.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robin Pigeons 420.
All the
Extremely
girls
handsome.
chasing him.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
That's true.
But yeah,
That's
so
true.
pass question off to you. You taking Uber today or are you gonna take the cab? Shout out
Or
to
are
all
you
those
gonna say
cabbies out
fucking
there.
do Lyft?
Or take the bird. Whee!
Or yeah, get a scooter.
Yeah, get a scooter,
You should
baby.
get a
Get a
scooter.
scooter. You should
Yeah,
definitely get a scooter. Top Buds
absolutely.
endorses all scooter activities.
100%.
But
Hold
guys,
on.
welcome back. Good morning.
Hold on.
Hi
Did
to
I just
everybody.
see a
What you
gifted
got?
sub from the motherfucking dog?
Woo!
And then Trey did it too?
Whoa!
Mr. B.
Thank you, guys. Mr.
Appreciate
B.
you. Appreciate you. You
And
know?
Trey Star. Thank you guys for those gifted subs. Good morning to everybody. Huge shout out to those big D gangsters out there checking in with those gifted subs. We appreciate you. This is the Monday show, man. We're back every Monday, taking Wednesdays off. We'll be back on Friday as well. Every Monday and Friday, 9 a.m. Central, 10 Eastern, and 7 Pacific. Come check it out. We're going to talk about all things nudes, culture, science, health. If you haven't already, make sure you go check out us on YouTube. Okay? Top Buds with Rob and Pigeons. That channel's been blowing up. Lots and lots of content over there.
And shout
If
out to
there's
Mrs. fucking P, the best
yeah, she's
co-producer in
doing
the
very well.
game, dude. Between her and
Yeah,
Wink, we don't have a show.
you're not wrong.
Think about
Yeah,
that, bro.
yeah, I know. I
We
know.
literally do that. So big shout out to them, man.
When we started these shows, almost a year and a half ago now.
Stressful.
A year and a half ago. Anyways, when we started these shows, it was us. We were pushing the buttons. We were the ones changing the scenes. We were the ones, and then it's Wink came along, and that was a huge blessing. Shout out to Wink and everybody in the chat, patrons coming along, help support the show behind the scenes, and Mrs. P. Yeah, man, it's a family operation around here, and you're a part of it. So thank you guys so much for tuning in.